Nice to meet you. So, okay, you're by 4 o'clock. You're gonna get your makeup done today, right? Awesome. Well, come on over here, take a seat. Alright. You're right on time. I've got all my things ready to go. So what is it that you're doing today that you wanted to get your makeup done for? Your birthday party? Happy birthday. And what did you have in mind for how you wanted to look tonight? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So you're actually thinking not too bold of an eye. You just want your face to look really, really good. Yeah, I can see that. You have a little bit of problem skin. Okay, I can see a few things, what you're talking about. Exactly, yeah, most people want to do a really bold or glittery eye for their birthday parties or anything like that. So that's a little different. I like that. What are you thinking? Natural, smoky? What do I think would look good? Yep, you have beautiful eyes. I think if you did a natural eye, and that's not to say a no makeup look, but just natural tones, like a lot of browns with a little bit of shimmer in the highlight, I think that would look gorgeous on you, and we can just really focus on your skin. I can use a little bit of bronzer on you, and you'll just glow, but it won't look like you're trying really hard, you know? Oh, it sounds good. Fantastic. Yeah, I'd be happy to. Alright, well, why don't we get started? You can just sit back and relax. Okay. Well, you're not wearing any makeup, so I don't need to clean your skin. Yes, you'd be surprised. People come here expecting to get their makeup done and they're already wearing makeup. I don't get it. But, okay. The first thing I want to do is take a little bit of this zit zapper, and I'm going to apply it to a couple of your problem areas where you've got some little pimples going on. Yeah, absolutely. We're all just human. It's nothing to feel embarrassed about. And this is just a clear kind of liquid. So I'm just going to roll this onto your skin. It has a little bit of a smell to it, but I don't think it's stinky exactly. It's just got some really nice acne treating ingredients in it. And that will dry up those pimples and take the redness right out. It's amazing. Okay, just a couple of spots here and there. Okay. And then one more thing before I start with your actual makeup. Very important. I see a few straight eyebrow hairs, so I'll pluck those really quickly and get that taken care of. I think your eyebrows are so important. Yeah, they show all of your expression in your face, and they can make you look so put together, you know. So I'm just going to put my hand right here to kind of brace your head, and just a few little hairs. Sorry, I know it stings a little bit. Beauty is pain sometimes. And one more right here. Well, two more. Hold still. Okay, got him. Fabulous. Now I can do your makeup. So, first things first. I'm going to start with a primer, and this is really important just to set a nice base. It will smooth out any bumps in your skin, and all of your makeup will go on like silk. So I'm just going to take a pump of this, and it's just a clear gel. It has a really slimy kind of feel to it, but then it dries. And I'm just going to rub this into your skin. We're not so much rub, but just kind of run my fingers over it until it absorbs. Yeah, you can feel it. It's got a very kind of slippery texture to it until it sets. Okay, and that happens really quickly, so all done with that. Next I'm going to use this wrinkle refiner around your eyes. Of course you're young, you don't have wrinkles, but this smooths out that area in the corner of your eyes where everyone has a little bit of crow's feet. think it's a nice step on a night when you're just trying to look flawless. I'm gonna put a little bit of this onto my ring finger, and then I just dab it right in the corner. Of course, I never want to pull on that area because the skin around the eyes is very delicate, and that is how you get wrinkles. So always be gentle with it. But I'm just dabbing a little bit of the product at the corner of each of your eyes. This is a really neat product. It just somehow it smooths and tightens the skin instantly. Looks gorgeous. Now, instead of using a really heavy foundation on you, I know you've got some spots that you're concerned about covering up, but I'm going to use a tinted moisturizer instead, and then I can just spot conceal in the places that still need it. That way your skin doesn't look weighed down and dull on your special night. And anyway, this isn't your run-of-the-mill tinted moisturizer. This is a really nice product. It's got aloe, cucumber, vitamins A, C, and E, and some other really nice things in it. So it'll make your skin look gorgeous. And also smells really nice. Just getting a little bit on my fingers. I'm gonna warm it up. And then just gently spread that on your skin. And I'm making sure to carry it down below your jawline so that you don't have any awkward lines of demarcation. It makes your skin very soft. But for a tinted moisturizer, it really does have pretty impressive coverage. You always want to do that step first so that you don't over conceal and make your skin look blotchy and dull. Okay. Now I can see what still needs to be concealed. So I've got a liquid concealer. This is very effective. It can cover up almost anything. But when it's blended properly, it doesn't look heavy, which is really important. So I'm going to get a block of this on the back of my hand. And then I'll use my ring finger again. And I'm going to dab this onto these couple of spots that you have. I'm going to dab it instead of wiping it so that I don't just wipe away all of the concealer because that would be pointless. But I do need to make sure that I blend it. And the reason I'm using my fingers, which are clean, don't worry, is because the warmth of my skin will help melt the product into your skin. And it'll make it look a lot more flawless. Okay, a couple more spots. But you can see they're just kind of vanishing. And I'll get this one over here too. Okay, make sure I get this nice and blended. Alright. And I also have one more liquid concealer that I like to use. This is a special under eye concealer. It's a little bit yellow and it'll counteract that blueness that you get underneath your eye in the place where some people have bags, although you don't. Lucky. And this actually also has cucumber, vitamins A, C, and E, a lot of the same things that that tinted moisturizer had. So again, I'm getting some of this. This time I'm dabbing it right under your eye in little dots. And then I'm going to go back and look up for me. Good. I'll blend that out gently by just dabbing with my ring finger. It's the best way to apply your concealer. Just gonna dab this in. And again, you can see that dark tone is disappearing. But this is nice because it doesn't crease up under your eyes. So now we've just got a very smooth, even toned finish. You look awake and alert. What you want? You want to look nice and bright at your party. And while we're on your eyes, I have this product right here. Very important for a party. It's an eyelid primer, and it'll help your eye makeup, to stay on all night. So again, I'm going to dab some of this onto your eyelids. If you'll close your eyes for me. Thank you. I'm just going to dab this right onto your eyelid. Okay. And I'm going to blend this out. Just very, very gently, making sure not to pull on the skin. I'm going to run my finger over the eyelid to smooth it out and make sure that I'm covering the entire lid. This will also make the colors more vibrant. It really helps them to pop. Now, I have two special powders that I want to use before I set your makeup. The first one is a mineral blemish powder. So I'm going to tap a little bit of this into the cap of my container. And I've got my clean concealer brush here. This is full of natural acne fighting ingredients. And it also takes the redness right out of the spots. So I'm going to dab a little bit onto your spots and blend it out. And that will give you just a little bit of extra concealing power and help to heal those spots tonight. Make sure I tap off the excess if I get too much. And I'm blending it out. Okay. And then the other powder is an eye brightener, which is exactly what it sounds like. Again, I'm going to tap a little bit of this into my cap. And I've got another little brush here, like a concealer brush. I'm going to get a little bit of this product and smooth it under your eye, over that concealer that we applied earlier. And this really perks up your eyes, makes you look very bright and awake, and it helps the concealer to last all night. Excellent product. Okay. Beautiful. Let me just close this up. And now I can set your makeup. I have here a clarifying pressed powder. Again, this will help with your skin, and it'll mattify your skin all night and help to keep your makeup in place. Very important. So I'm going to get a good amount of this in my brush. Make sure I didn't get too much. And I'm going to go in big circles all over your face. I'm going to start with your cheeks. I don't want to press too hard, but I want to get a nice sheer covering of this. And I'm going to keep going back for more as I need it. Big circles. Yeah, this brush is very soft. It feels really nice. And one more pass to get your nose and your forehead. Fantastic. And now that I've gotten everything concealed and set, we can use a little bit of bronzer on your skin to really bring out a nice healthy glow. So I've got my blushing and bronzing brush right here. I'm going to use this contouring bronzer and just get some of the product. Definitely don't want to get too much of this on the brush because it can make you look dirty if you don't get the excess off. And then I'm going to go in sweeping motions. along your cheekbone, right under your cheekbones. Get a little more for the other side. And sweeping motions right under that cheekbone. It really brings it out. Great. And with a different blushing brush, I'm going to use this nice peachy color on you for your blush. And I'm going to go above where I put the bronzer in little tiny circles and kind of sweep it outwards as well. This makes you look very radiant. Let me get some for the other side. And again, little circles on the apples. You may have heard that saying, the apples of your cheeks. Just above where I did the contouring earlier. And sweep it outward and make sure it looks nice and natural. And I also have a little radiance enhancer. This is kind of a creamy product that I can put right above all of that I just did, right on your cheekbones, under your eye, and it reflects light. It's a very radiant product, and it'll make you look like you're really glowing, but I don't want to put that on just yet because it is creamy, and if there's any fallout from your eyeshadow, it could get stuck on that and get darkened, so we're going to wait on that. And I'll go ahead and start your eyes. So I've already primed them, and the first thing I'm going to do is do your eyeshadow. So like we talked about, I'm going to do some browns on you. I'm going to start out with this lighter shade of brown. And I'm going to apply this to your lid. If you'll close your eyes for me. Thank you. And I'm just going to lay this color down on both lids. Okay. Very nice. And this is really, I think this combination of browns that I've selected is really going to bring out your eye color. Looks very good on hazel eyes. And now I've got a crease brush right here, and I'm going to take this darker brown. The first one had a little bit of almost shimmer in it. This one's very matte, and it's a deep brown. And I'm going to put this right into your crease using a windshield wiper type motion, back and forth, being sure to get it nice and blended. Get a little more. And do the other eye, back and forth. I'm focusing it a bit more towards the outer corner of each eye. And that will really open up your eyelashes later on. It'll make your eyes look really big. Okay. Before I move on, I'm going to take a blending brush. This is just a fluffy eye brush. And I'm going to blend that crease color with the lid color a little bit so it doesn't look too outrageous or too rigid. Making sure to do both eyes nice and blended. Then I'm going to take this angled brush, and instead of a really light almond color, I'm going to use actually a white highlighter that I'm going to put right under your eyebrows. And this has got a little bit of iridescence to it. And I'm going to lay this down right under your eyebrow. This will really lift your eye. It's very shimmery and gorgeous. Normally you wouldn't use a white highlighter with browns, but for a party it's very appropriate. It's more of a night look, especially if you're aiming to glow use this white pencil that has a little bit of shimmer in it. And what I'm going to ask you to do is look way up for me. And I'm going to line your waterline with this. And this will really expand your eyes and make them look big. Okay, very still. I'm going to hold you like this. I know it's a little uncomfortable, but like I said, putting white on the waterline will very much open up your eyes. It's gorgeous. And I'll also focus some of this on the inner corner of your eye for the same reason. And I'll get the other eye. Keep looking up. Thanks. Just making sure to get a nice coat of it. Very nice. Okay. And finally, I've got another brown here and a little small sponge brush. I'm not going to use a pencil or a liquid eyeliner on you, but I am going to take a little bit of this dark eye powder and go right underneath where I put that white, right into your lower lash line, only on the outer parts of your lower lash line for both eyes. Again, this just opens up your eyes. So a powder eyeliner is not as harsh as other types of eyeliners. It's a little bit more smudgy and smoky. It's very sultry. Okay. Now I'll use this eyebrow pencil, which is kind of a dull ash colored liner. And I'm going to fill in a few spots in your eyebrows. With this, less is more, but I still want to make sure that I define the shape of your eyebrows and get it all filled in. Because thin eyebrows or poorly defined eyebrows can absolutely take away from your makeup look. So I'm just filling in here and there and smudging it out to get a general outline. Make your eyebrows look nice and structured and full. And the two eyebrows don't have to be exactly alike. They're sisters, not twins. So, just filling this in and smudging it out. Okay, and I'm going to get the tail over here, and then we'll be done. Alright. And to set that, I've got a clear brow gel. So I'm just going to brush this right onto the eyebrows. And that will dry and set your eyebrows, and they'll stay like that all night. So you don't have to worry about the hairs getting pushed out of place or anything. Your eyebrows will be defined all night. Let me get your other one. Alright. Excellent. Okay. And now if you'll look up again for me, I'm going to curl your eyelashes. So just relax, and I'm going to get my curler right in here, right next to the lash line, and clamp it down a little bit, but not too hard. I don't want to pull your eyelashes. I'm going to hold it for about 5 seconds. Okay? And I'll do the other eye. Look up. And okay. And that should be good. And now I'm gonna apply your mascara. I've chosen one that's both extending and volumizing. This gives you almost a false eyelash sort of look, which you can afford to do because you decided to go very neutral with the eye makeup tones. So just stay very still and I'll brush this on. And I like to wiggle it and make sure I get it all the way out to the tips of the eyelashes. That makes them look really long. Let me get your other ones. I start all the way at the base and slowly go out. out to the end until I get close to the end, and then I wiggle it out. Go ahead and blink. Okay. Let me get the outer edges. Your eyelashes look so long. And some people disagree about whether or not you should put mascara on the bottom lashes, but I'm gonna say no for you. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go back and take that radiance enhancer I was talking about. And I'm gonna get some of this right onto my ring finger and apply it right on your cheekbones, under your eyes. This is shimmery and light colored, and it makes you glow no matter what. Get some for the other side. Okay, just blending it out on your cheekbones. Yeah, you didn't know your face could have contours like this, did you? It looks gorgeous. With this and the bronzer, absolutely. Okay. And you can put a little bit down your nose, right along the top of your nose, but I'm going to pass on that for you because you have a little bit of oily skin in your T-zone, and that area, if we add a shimmer to it, it will possibly end up shiny later on in the night. So, and in fact, we are almost done, but I want to apply a little bit of this HD powder, which is a wonderful translucent mattifying powder that really melds with your skin. And it makes everything look very smooth, like you were airbrushed all night. So I'm going to get some of this onto my puff and just pat this into your skin, especially on your nose and on your forehead. But I'm not going to put it on your cheeks because you don't need it. I'm just patting this in because it will set the makeup as opposed to swiping it on. Alright. And if you will separate your lips just a little bit. Yeah, just relax your mouth. Separate your lips. I'm going to use a clear lip balm on you. This is really moisturizing. Just going to swipe this on, getting it, working it into the bottom, the corners, the top. Okay. And rub your lips together. Good. Now, if you'll close your eyes for me, one of the final steps is to spray a few spritzes of toner onto your skin. This will not only set your makeup, but make your skin really glow. This is a fantastic trick for anyone. So close your eyes. And close your mouth too. Okay, you can open. I'm going to give that a second to dry. And while that's drying, I've got something right here that I think would really help complete your look. This is a body glow powder. And it's just a very shimmery, slightly bronzy powder that I'm going to apply right to your collarbones and down your neck. This will really make you glow and look very radiant and healthy. People will just notice there's something about you tonight, but they won't know quite what it is. Get a little more. You can see that. It's gorgeous. And now I can go back to your lips. I have a conditioning lip balm here. Of course, we already used the lip balm on your lips, but this is tinted. This is a beautiful guava color. I'm going to use my pinky and get some of this that I have set aside for you already. And I'm just going to apply it, blending it into your lips. See, that's a little bit pinky peachy. It looks beautiful with your skin tone. This tastes really nice too. Okay. And I'm going to send this little pot with you so that you can reapply it during the night. That's yours. And the final step is a lip gloss. This lip gloss is very shiny and it has a lot of staying power. I've selected one that has a tint that's peachy to go with your lip balm. If you'll just part your lips for me, thank you. Again, getting a little bit on my pinky. I'm going to dab it on and then smooth it out. Rub your lips together for me. Excellent. Oh yeah. I'm going to use my index finger to wipe right down the center of your cupid's bow to make sure that I didn't get any smudges on the outside. And also I'm going to do the same thing for the corners of your mouth. Good. Okay. Alright. And that is it. We are all done. Take a look in the mirror. You like it? Awesome. You look absolutely stunning. I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, this was your first time here. Well, I'm really glad you liked it. Yeah. Well, I hope you have a lot of fun at your birthday party tonight. Thank you. Okay, well, we'll see you next time. Bye.